they even spelled out your name. We love you. Wait, but that's just spelled out Jesuit. That needs to be Justin. Okay, good.
Close enough.
Good.
Close enough.
Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. So I want to set the rumor straight. I'm a proud father now. Yeah, actually, I had the salad at Vitello's.
Yeah. And he's gonna look just like the both of us.
No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
You're gonna be a Daddy Wayne.
You know.
Daddy
you know.
Brady.
It's time for me to mature and actually become a man
I've been saying
now.
that for the past 21 years.
Yes.
And it ain't working.
No, man. You, the foot's better, I see.
Yeah, it's almost back to full health. I don't have to walk around with a silly-looking cast on anymore.
What'd you do to your foot? Did you break the toe or break your ankle?
Man, you should see the other guy.
Yeah, you hit him with your foot.
No, you know, to make a long story short, I was supposed to go left, and I went right. We were in rehearsals, and ow, and hospital, and cast. And
you can tell a story like no one.
Thank you. Thank you. I said I was gonna make a long story short.
No, you did.
You gotta cut out words.
Know what I gotta show, folks, in case you don't... What? Oh, this. No. So, you're on the cover of Vibe and Rolling Stone this month. Let's take a look at this. Now, it looks like someone's been working out because you got your album out, you wear your little tank top. I just wanna love you, and you gotta have a little... Look at you, man. No, you look good.
Thank you, sir.
You look good.
You know, it's funny, man. It's funny. Like when you do shots like that, you don't realize they're like, hey, we're gonna put it on the cover of the magazine. You don't really think about it, and then all of a sudden you're breezing by the newsstand on Sunset, and you're like, hey, oh no.
Yeah, but it's not even about the pose, because you know that if you work out, you show off your body, but it's the face. Can we even get a close-up? You have to take a look. Now, what's that look saying? What is it? He's like, hi. It's all misty.
Is it?
It's smoky.
I don't know about misty.
It's smoky. And this one is like, what's up, fool? See how this one? Yeah. For sure. You were just doing the thing,
You're really
man.
wrong for that. You're really wrong for that.
I know.
That's cool, though.
You were doing it, man. 2 Grammy nominations.
Thank you.
One for Justified and one for No Strings Attached.
Yeah, well, actually for Girlfriend.
Oh,
yeah.
for the song.
For the song, yeah. Best performance by a duo or a group. Or, I don't know.
So what did you do when you get told that? You scream,
you know,
shout?
The Grammys are the big dogs. You know, the Grammys are the big dogs of
yes,
the
they
award
are,
show. And so it's the one show where you can honestly say it is an honor to be nominated. You know, to be up there with people like Norah Jones and John Mayer, people that I look up to in music, and so to have that mutual thing is very cool.
So did you completely just trip out and just
Yeah,
scream?
you know, it's a bit interesting.
Cool, huh?
This whole last year, 2002, was a very interesting year for me, and you know, to be completely honest, I was terrified to release Justified, and yeah, I'm a poet, thanks. So the fact that everybody's been so responsive, and thank you, by the way.
You've sold over 2 million records now.
Yeah.
2 million. The scrutiny that you're under, because you were with, well, you are with the group, but for this project, you're by yourself. You can't look to your left and your right and see Joey tripping over himself.
Yeah, I could always blame it on Joey or Chris. You know, if everybody's like, that was awful, at least we have each other. Yeah. So, and now you do feel a lot more exposed, you know, but at the same time, I really think I was ready to do this. I had all these concoctions in my head, and they were so different from the venue that people were used to hearing me in, that I just had to do it. I just had to do it, so.
What I think is great is the fact that you're able to a lot of people, especially in radio, and you know everyone's all hooked on the crossover that you have to appeal to either black audience, white audience, this audience. Folks just dig you, just straight across the board, man. People dig you.
I think music is universal. Music is universal, and it can make people feel ways that they've never felt before, so.
Absolutely, man. Good. We'll be right back with Justin making them scream Timberlake. Man. When we were at break, he was putting Peter Michael out of a job.
Terrible.
Man, you already
had to get that out of my system.
Man, you already have a job. Why'd you try to do that to him?
We were bonding.
Then you didn't let me come over and beat the drums with you, because it's bonding.
Let's go.
No, we're already talking. So I've, I'm a friend, because I went out and I bought Justified.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So I went out and bought Justified.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song, actually, I've got to say, is I Love Like I Love You, because of it's got a good beat and I can dance to it.
And you can dance to it.
No, man, the whole CD is
Doing
great.
an ad for like 80s compilations.
Hey, remember that great song by Justin Timberlake? Sure do, Stephanie.
It had a great beat and you could dance to it.
So tell me, these songs are much more personal. They have to be because you wrote them than, let's say, some of the stuff that you've done with the group in the past,
I think,
right?
when you write songs for the group, when I started working on the Celebrity album, and songs like Gone and Girlfriend, you start writing stuff, respectively, you're 20% of, a 5-member group. And so, we're all from different backgrounds. Joey's from Brooklyn, so he's not gonna walk around like I do saying, hey, y'all, how's it going? He'd be like, hey, Yus, Toos, whatever. I don't know I'm not even gonna try to do it. But, and so I think that's something to think about when you write songs, is you have to think about the fact that somebody should feel as comfortable singing something as they do saying it. Right. That had nothing to do with Justified. I don't know why I just went off on that whole
No, but you just got all deep. That was metaphysical.
Yeah.
You brought it back around
and
then went in the middle.
And a lot of other isicals, too.
Yeah, mystical.
Yeah. Hey! So when you... No, I think, definitely, when you get in and you start thinking about the stuff you would write for yourself.
Well, let's play a little game. I'm going to choose a couple of the songs, and you tell me, it doesn't have to be a specific name or anything, but just give me, like, the emotion or the catalyst for the song. Okay, we'll start off easy. Like I Love You.
It has a good beat, and you can dance to it.
Thanks, John.
No, when we first, that was actually the first song that we recorded for this record. It's kind of ironic that it ended up being the first single, but it definitely set the tone for the whole writing process. I was in Virginia, and I was there for a couple weeks with Pharrell and Chad, otherwise known as the Neptunes. And
there are some folks at home, Neptune? Isn't that Neptune? Isn't that a water god? What the?
So
it's true.
So when when I heard the beat and the guitar,
wait, if you sing anymore, we're gonna have to pay for that song, and then you might as well sing it at that point. So don't sing it.
Well, no, just when I heard that, it just, to me, it had something really. It definitely had a dance feel to it, but it was something really sexy about it. So I wanted the vocals to just portray that image. A lot of the writing that I did on this record, when you work with people like the Neptunes and Timberlake, you can always rest assured that you can get.
Cry Me a River.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Let's talk about the video. Rumors have circulated. Everyone's talking. Now, is the video because I don't want to put you in a compromising position, so is the video as...
But you're going to ask me about it anyway.
No, I'm asking you in a roundabout way, though. I'm saying is the video as on the nail or hitting the nail on the head?
Well,
as we look
the video I think is genius. The video I think is genius, and I wish that I could take credit for it, and I can't.
Who did it?
Francis Lawrence sent me, I sent him the song because I wanted to do this video with him, and he called me back. He's like, I heard the song. He's like, it really made me feel this edgy type of thing, this angst, and that's really what I went for on the record was just a kiss-off record, because you hear girls like, can you pay my bills? And I-E-S-T-E-C-T. So like I just when I heard when Timberlake was in the studio making the beat, I just felt this angst with it, and I was like, you know what, it gives me that whole vibe, and that's the kind of song I wanted to write. So when he heard that, he went off of that, and he sent me a 10-page shot-by-shot treatment.
Oh, that's hot.
He's a genius, and so I have to give credit where credit is due. I wish I could take credit for
I
it.
think it's such a good video. Because it's also us seeing you in a light, because most of the times that we see you, even in Like I Love You and when you were singing Gone, there's a certain darkness to you in this video that we normally don't. You basically was breaking
creepy.
and entering.
Yeah, I'm very creepy.
You were kind of creepy, where like the girls say. Because it was kind of creepy at first. I'm like, Justin just broke into her house and she's taking a shower.
Well, yeah.
You romantic, you.
Yeah.
Now let's get into it. For all the ladies to know, because once again, you are a rumor mill now, because that's what happens
I know.
So clear up one.
I won't be shocked if I actually find out that I'm pregnant tomorrow in the Inquirer, because I made that joke earlier. Yeah.
Are you on the market or not? Just because the ladies want to know.
I'm definitely single. Definitely
single. See? Well, you know what? I'm just giving the signal right now. We'll tell you more about that as soon as we get back. We're going to keep you in suspense. We have more with Justin Timberlake when we come back. Welcome back. We're still here with Justin Timberlake. Now, before we left, I asked if you were still on the market. You said yes. The ladies went wild. So before you guys get too crazy about it, tell me what you look for in a woman. What does she have to catch Justin Timberlake's eye?
We're talking about physical traits, or we're talking about just...
No, just the whole package.
Are we getting sensitive?
Just the whole... Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lifetime. I'm Sergio, your host.
Sergio. Oh, Lord. Okay. Honestly, the most important thing to me is somebody who really knows who they are. Mm-hmm. You watch the media, and there's always this bar for what women should look like, and I don't feel like women. I feel like women should look like who they want to look like. And I think you can tell, like, to be sexy, I think, is when you can just tell when somebody knows who they are, and who can look in the mirror and say, you know what, I love who that person is, but at the same time can laugh at that person. And I think that's the most important thing is I'm just looking for somebody who's humble. That's all.
Well, you heard it. You humble? You guys humble? I'm the most humble of all. Yeah. Me, I'm so humble, I'm humble.
My middle name is Humble.
So maybe you can be the next Bachelor. You know that ABC can make a big deal and you can be the Bachelor?
I don't know.
I'm Tristan. No, she's coming later. Do you ever watch any of those shows? I'm always on the road. I don't get a lot of time to watch TV, but the Joe Millionaire thing is very fascinating. Isn't that a trip?
How embarrassing that must be for all those women.
I can't...
Because you know when they weren't taping, all them girls were like, about to get me a rich man.
I can't wait.
You know this.
Wait until the very end, the last one when
and they're going to be like, guess what? You make more money than him. They're going to be like, oh, no. I can't wait.
I can't wait till that episode.
I'm very fascinated with that show.
We're going to have a big old party just to see her cry. It's going to be funny.
Yeah.
It's going to be very funny. You are so big now, not from NSYNC, just from NSYNC, but also your own thing. Is it hard for you to go out and meet folks and just be normal?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess everybody's experience is a little bit different. I guess for me, there's certain places that are no-nos. Shopping malls right after 3:30 when school is out. You won't catch me there. You know, but
chilling at Cinnabon.
you know, I find ways to. Yeah. You know, but I think I find ways to get around. I wear a lot of hoodies, and I go to the theaters a lot. And as soon as the lights go down, I go in and I sit in the back. So you might could catch me there sometimes.
Well, now
I'm a
you know
big
what to
movie
look for.
buff.
Really? What's the last movie you saw?
I saw Chicago.
Can't wait to see that. Can't wait. Man, it looks like
it's great.
We're about out of time, man. I just want to thank you so much for coming. Ladies, you gotta let him go. You have to let him go. No, he isn't gonna perform now. The next time he comes back, Justin may bless us with a song.
Sure, man.
Right on, man. Justin Timberlake. If you haven't gotten the album, I've already turned things upside down. It's Justified in stores now. Look for him on the road this summer on tour. Thank you so much.